If you want awesome products at great prices, check out the in the description. #JBS listing. A controversial decision fueling climate concerns and raising ethical questions. The Securities and Exchange Commission's (SEC) approval of JBS's dual listing on the US and Amsterdam stock exchanges has ignited a firestorm of controversy, raising serious concerns about environmental destruction and the influence of political power on regulatory decisions. Critics fear this move will significantly exacerbate the ongoing climate crisis, given JBS's long and well-documented history of links to Amazon deforestation. The decision, announced on Tuesday, arrives amidst a backdrop of escalating scrutiny surrounding the company's environmental practices and its political connections. Reports surfaced revealing JBS subsidiary, Pilgrim's Pride, as the largest single donor to Donald Trump's second inaugural committee, contributing a staggering $5 million. This significant contribution comes against a backdrop of Trump's administration systematically weakening the independence of regulatory bodies like the SEC, demanding direct presidential control over their operations. This raises critical questions about the impartiality of the SEC's decision and the potential influence of political pressure on environmental regulations. Ironically, the SEC's ruling propelled JBS shares to record highs elsewhere, highlighting the stark contrast between market exuberance and growing public concern over the company's environmental record. This multinational giant, originating as a family business and bolstered by Brazil's National Development Bank, has achieved global dominance, generating nearly half its revenue from the United States, where it markets popular household brands including Pilgrim's Pride, Meatpacker, Sira, and Primo. Its reach extends across Australia, Europe, and China, with its website proudly proclaiming, "We feed the world with the best." However, this boast rings hollow for many in light of the company's controversial past. For years, JBS has faced persistent accusations of contributing to the destruction of the Amazon rainforest. The New York Attorney General, Letitia James, filed a lawsuit last year alleging JBS misled consumers regarding its environmental commitments to boost sales. Although dismissed in February, the lawsuit underscores the pervasive skepticism surrounding the company's claims. A bipartisan coalition of 15 U.S. senators actively lobbied the SEC to reject JBS's listing application, citing overwhelming evidence linking JBS to more rainforest destruction than any other Brazilian company. Their open letter summarized numerous journalistic investigations and NGO reports documenting the company's environmental impact. While JBS has pledged to overhaul its supply chain and implement a cattle tracing system to curb deforestation by the end of this year, a year-long investigation by The Guardian, Unearthed, and Reporter Brazil uncovered widespread doubt among frontline workers regarding the system's efficacy and the feasibility of meeting this deadline. JBS disputes these findings, citing a limited sample size in the investigation and highlighting its extensive network of over 40,000 registered suppliers. Beyond environmental concerns, JBS has a history of entanglement in corruption cases, both in Brazil and the United States, resulting in substantial fines and plea bargains. The confluence of these factors, substantial political donations, weakened regulatory oversight, and a troubling environmental record, paints a deeply unsettling picture. The SEC's decision to approve the JBS listing appears not only insensitive to the urgent need for environmental protection, but also raises serious questions about the integrity of the regulatory process itself. The decision is not just a corporate event. It's a powerful symbol of the ongoing struggle between corporate interests, environmental responsibility, and effective regulatory governance in the face of political interference. The consequences of this decision will undoubtedly reverberate far beyond the financial markets, impacting the future of the Amazon rainforest and the global fight against climate change. The lack of decisive action on the part of the SEC sends a chilling message that profit, political connections, and potentially misleading environmental claims can outweigh the critical need to protect our planet. This listing casts a long shadow, highlighting the urgent need for more robust and independent regulatory oversight to prevent similar situations from unfolding in the future and protect our shared environment from the destructive forces of unchecked corporate greed. The implications are far-reaching and demand a thorough reassessment of the role and responsibilities of regulatory bodies in the face of powerful corporate interests and political influence. The story of JBS serves as a potent case study on the perils of unchecked corporate power and the urgent need for stronger environmental protections. The long-term consequences of this decision will shape not only the future of JBS, but also the ongoing fight against climate change and the preservation of our planet's precious ecosystems. This decision serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance between economic growth and environmental sustainability, a balance that, in this instance, appears dangerously tipped.